freaking awesome, dude. How was Dwayne though? Like, did you get to actually talk to him, have a conversation with him?
I did. Actually, I was the only one that made him laugh in the studios because.
Yo, let's go.
I'll tell you something. Like my nerves. The director was like, "Okay, Mark, your scene is you have to run up to him and give him a hug." So
get the hug. What's going on, Ashcard? How you doing?
Hey. Yo, he always starts so weird. He's like, And everyone's like, I'm always like watching him. Bro, he starts so weird. But
I love Ash, bro.
I do too, bro.
I guess we're just gonna start here. Shit, I mean, as you noticed, this is an Ash card. For all you OG fans and supporters out there, I mean, this is Mark. I mean, like I said, I said he'd be back. I mean, yeah, let's
give a round. Give a round of applause.
The big celebrity finally comes back to on the set.
I appreciate you, bro. Thanks for that.
This is crazy. It's absolutely. I mean, it's been at least 3 months since I've seen you last. At least minimal 3. It could have been 5.
It's 3 months since we last seen each other, and 4.5 months since
you've been recording ever since. So I'm gonna start this right off by asking, how did Atlanta go? I know you were there recording a big movie. So what can you say about it?
Yeah, actually, it's funny you say that, bro. I signed contracts not to breach. But it's okay. I can maybe give like a little information.
Yeah.
I went to Atlanta, and as you know, I filmed a movie called Black Adam, and it was such a blessing. To give a little recap, Black Adam is about a superhero. It's DC Universe, and he falls in love with this kid. And this kid in real life, his name's Bodhi. Shout out to Bodhi. He's like my brother. And he's 13 years old. So by the law of Georgia, since he's 13 years old, he can only work a certain amount of hours. So Bodhi did, he worked, and then when he doesn't work, it's me. And so I act, and it was awesome. And then when the movie comes out, they're CGIing his face into my face.
This is incredible.
Yeah.
Like you really like you actually got a huge role.
Right.
On
my first one.
Huge movie, and it's your first one. I mean, give me the superhero first. I don't even know the superhero's name.
Black Adam.
No, like what's his name? The actor.
Dwayne Johnson.
Oh, I thought Dwayne was the villain.
It's legit The Rock.
So
bro.
literally, he got to act with Dwayne the Rock Johnson on his first ever film. So tell me about him. I mean.
Okay, so let me tell you, he comes with this hype, but the hype is there. He's the highest paid actor in the world, highest paid host in the world. And his tequila hit #1. I don't know if you know his tequila is Terramana. So he walks in with royalty, where like all the other actors like bow down, but rightfully so. And it's such a cool atmosphere to be working with him. Like I get to say I'm working with the #1 highest paid actor in the world. You know, like
that's pretty sick, dude.
Yeah,
and you just started. Like, how much higher can you go? Like,
yeah,
you're really already there.
In fact, they brought me to the side one day and they said, "Yo, Mark, I want you to learn something. You're always humble, and that's great. But from this point on, I want you to walk into every studio, your next movies, with your shoulder a little high." And I asked them why, and they said because you worked with The Rock. You're on a $350 million movie, and like the budget is crazy. It's the highest production. You can now tell other movies, "Oh, I know what to do. Oh, I know who I am because I worked on such a movie."
It's incredible. Who was the director, actually?
His name is Jama, and he directed so many things. He directed movies like for Disney, like Jungle Cruise.
Okay.
Which is a new one that just came out.
So him and Dwayne must be close then.
They are close. Dwayne picked him. Dwayne is actually a producer.
Okay, I've heard that before.
Which is
I've
crazy.
heard he produces sometimes. That's insane.
But everyone flips out about Dwayne Johnson working with him, and obviously the excitement is there. But I work with other amazing actors like.
Yeah, give me some names.
Okay, Aldous Hodge. He was Hawkman.
Okay.
You probably don't know his name, but when you see a picture,
really familiar. Don't throw a picture of him up there, Jeremy. Say his name again.
Aldous Hodge.
Okay.
But I worked with Noah Centineo. Noah Centineo is like the Zac Efron of our area for girls.
Yeah. He sounds really familiar
to all the girls. Yeah,
throw a picture of him up there too, please.
I'm telling you, when you see him, you'll freak out and you'll go crazy.
I remember him. Probably.
Yeah, and he's so sweet. He's the one that I like talk to the most. Other than there's another girl, her name is Sarah.
Noah Santiago.
Centineo.
How do you spell it?
If you put Noah and then CEN, it should pop up right away. He's actually in a TV show called To All the Girls.
Oh, him.
Yeah.
Oh, Pretty Boy.
Yeah.
He's in all those movies.
Yes,
wow.
Yes, all the girls are obsessed with him.
Sick.
So, I mean, I can.
How was he in person? Was he cool?
The coolest.
Really?
In fact,
that's awesome.
He's the one that I ate lunch with. He's the one that I have videos with and selfies with.
That's freaking awesome, dude. How was Dwayne though? Like, did you get to actually talk to him, have a conversation with him?
I did actually. I
Sick.
was the only one that made him laugh in the studios because.
Yo, let's go.
I'll tell you something. Like my nerves. The director was like, "Okay, Mark, your scene is you have to run up to him and give him a hug." So I was like,
Get to hug him.
so yo, no joke. This is what I did. The director was like, "All right, 1, 2, 3, action." I run, dive into his pecs. Like, bro, I headbutted his pecs so hard I thought they're about to pop. Like, I'm
You just
in
like
there,
fly off of him.
low key, bro. I'm in there, low key. I was like, yeah, I'm in there, bro. And then he said cut, and then I back off of him. I look him in the eyes. I'm like, DJ. So we call him DJ because like he's our coworker.
Yeah.
So we're trying to be chill with him. I was like, bro, I did not mean to dive in there like that. And my English is kind of bad because English is like, I speak Arabic because I'm Egyptian.
Yeah.
So I said, the director told me to tuck in you. So he heard that. He's like, tuck in me. And everyone started laughing. And then they were laughing for so long that when we tried to film the next scene, the actors were still laughing about it. So we had to cut and everyone to calm down. But he told me I'll never forget that. And I was like, hearing that from The Rock, dude, one time I was working and they came and they picked me up because I had a big day. So it was like, they said cut for the last scene. Everyone was like, Mark. And the whole studios, there's like 300 people. They came and cheered me on. People picked me up and throwing me like soccer as if we're celebrating.
Really?
And he told me, he's like, I'm really proud of you and all the work that you've done. And I know, hearing that sounds like, oh, it's whatever. Someone was saying you're proud of me.
Yeah, but from him,
it hit me like
in my
sick. Soul, dude.
That's otherworldly. Like that just isn't like that's like a 1 in a trillion thing. To hear, especially from him.
In fact, he didn't sign a bottle of his Terramana to anybody except me. And also,
that's incredible.
He took a picture with me, and only like 4 people have a picture with him. So
wow, bro, I'm so proud of you, bro. That's awesome.
I appreciate
that's
it,
a
bro.
huge accomplishment. Like you went from here to up there.
Yeah,
like, what's next? Like, do you have anything planned next? Or you're just chilling right now?
I do, and it's funny. I was talking to your mom. Shout out to Dillon's mom. And she was saying like, "Are you here to stay?" I told her I am, but the truth is, which not a lot of people know, wish me good luck, but I applied for something, and it's a huge production film, and it's a high budget film, and it would be the speaking role. It's a speaking role. It's the lead role.
Awesome.
It would pay so amazing. I can't even explain to you. And the great thing about it is that it's only 11 to 3 weeks, which is nothing. Like I was gone for 3 months. So
that's awesome. So
if I get it, it's October.
No. When you get it, because like I said before, the other opportunity you missed out on, you had an even better opportunity. So now,
right.
The horizon is open for you, my boy.
Bro, I appreciate it. If you look at our past videos, like our first video, I don't know if it's still up, but it was like we're talking like dreaming, and we did believe in each other.
And our dreams are happening.
And
like I was talking about going to play college basketball again, and now I'm going back.
Right, and
I don't think we've talked about that yet, but I'm going to FMU to go play basketball. So
which is the craziest thing.
Yeah.
Like, nothing makes me happier than seeing like us rising and growing.
Yeah, bro, it's been great. The podcast has been doing really well. We have like 40 different videos getting ready to be uploaded.
Right.
Shout out. So I'm gonna announce this real quick. So this video is gonna be posted before the rest of Ashcard's videos that he's in. So just bear with me here. Where those are gonna be uploaded after this. So Mark is back now. Ashcard's still with us. Don't get me wrong. We fucking love Ashcard, but Mark is here right now. Ash just left to school. So when Ash comes back, obviously we'll record with him. It's kind of like a flip-flop. So like Ash will hop in when he's not here. He'll hop in when Ash is in here. And then we got both of them in if they're here at the same time. It's just kind of, we go with the flow here. So Mark's back and Ash isn't. So he's just filling in his spot. They're both always going to be a part on the set. It just depends on, where we're at in time. So this, like I said.
Life's crazy, bro. Like you're basketball. I'm back to school and acting. Ashcard, I don't know where you're going. Jamaica.
Finally going to school. No, he wanted. I guess he wanted to go back to school again, so he's going back. I'm proud of him. He got accepted literally within a week of applying, and it was last second. He got into classes last second, right before school started. Shout out Mount Union, by the way.
Yeah.
Which Devontae Fricka used to play a huge superstar right now. He's one of the highest growing basketball athletes on YouTube right now. He's over 600-something K, and he just started.
I know who you're talking about.
Yeah. He's incredible. He's bringing all these communities together. He's a great guy. Really interesting to see what he does. He kind of just goes to play pickup basketball and brings the communities together. Gives them clothes and stuff. Brings the sponsors out. They get like body armor drinks and shit. And like, he just makes everyone like a community whole, and
Right.
he has this thing where he can just bring people together, and it's just fantastic for
Awesome.
basketball, obviously.
That's awesome. You too. Everything's awesome. I love seeing. It's so cheesy, bro. I love seeing us brothers like rise. You know.
Yeah, it's just incredible, and the fact that like it's otherworldly. Think about it, like people normally blow up and act like they don't know anyone. Like you're gonna blow up soon, and you're still gonna act like you know us because like you're just my brother.
Of course. Bro.
And like we're all brothers here, and like same thing even with like Hayden, which I had her on the podcast. I could tell with that girl, she's gonna go somewhere. Like, and I know regardless of where she goes, she's still always gonna keep her family close because that's just kind of the person that she is.
Right.
So it's really great to be surrounded by those kinds of people.
Right. I think how to sum it up is if one person shines, we all shine.
Yeah, exactly. You can't really bring everyone with you, but it's nice to. It's nice to think about it, but it's
Yeah.
also at the same time, even if you can't bring people with you, it's nice to have them around you when you're successful. So.
Yes. Exactly.
So there's so much to talk about today. This is gonna be a long episode. I mean, I want to hop right into it. So as of today, OnlyFans has announced that October they are going completely off sexually explicit content. No more sexual content will be allowed on OnlyFans.
What do you mean?
None.
That makes no sense.
No, OnlyFans is no longer OnlyFans after this. No more OnlyFans.
Nah, I think that's cap.
No. Look it up right now. Look it up. They have literally announced starting October, they are cutting out all sexual content. All of it.
Yo.
Yeah.
I put OnlyFans, it says banning content.
Exactly. It's a huge announcement.
Wait,
man.
why? I mean, I don't know if that's
So,
good or bad. They're gonna lose so much money.
OnlyFans hated the fact that they were known for being only a sexual sexual social media, and they're not. There's actually people that go on there and post art, they post videos, they post like how-tos. There's actual celebrities that use that
Wait,
not
for
for
real?
sexual purposes. Yeah. So they want to depart from that, and now they no longer want to be known as that, sexual social media. But to be honest, that could be one or two things. It could either be great or horrible. To me, I don't know yet.
Wait.
They're going to lose a lot of money from this, but they could also bring in a lot of people because a lot of people wouldn't join OnlyFans because they didn't want to be known for that. So now that they won't be known for that, it brings a lot of people in, but it'll also take a lot of people out. So I don't really know what this is going to bring, but I know it's a huge deal.
But same setup where you pay.
It's the exact same thing. It's just no more sexual content. You can't post nudes on there. You can't post sex videos. It's no more porn. That's it. It's OnlyFans without the OnlyFans, literally.
Dude, I don't know how I've been so gone.
It's like Patreon.
Yeah, so I was thinking.
It's like Patreon now.
But dude, my mind's going crazy because think about it. Think about the big Joe Rogan, Logan Paul. Maybe they put content on there that they don't put into their YouTube videos or their podcasts where.
Oh, they're gonna need more money. But
they're gonna make money.
That's why they use those clubs or Patreon. But Patreon's a little more complicated, and the clubs a lot of less people join that. So now you can do OnlyFans. It could change the ball game for a lot of celebrities, but it also could break a lot of other celebrities.
You think it's the new social media potentially?
I don't think it'll be the new social media. I think it'll be the new. It'll be like the new subscription-based YouTube. So it'll like I said, it'll be like a Patreon.
Yeah,
but it'll be more used than Patreon in my opinion.
I think so too. Dang, bro, that is
It's crazy,
nuts.
right?
That's crazy.
I knew you didn't know that because you just got back here and you're probably feeling this so much.
I don't know
shit
anything.
now.
I don't know new songs. I don't know anything, bro.
Yeah.
I'm not keeping up with sports.
You've been that busy recording on the set, right?
Yeah, dude.
On the set.
It's right. It's 12-hour days, and then some days 14 to 16 hours, and then you wake up and do it again. It's crazy, bro. The industry is nuts, and it's fascinating. And there's every job there. If you're an engineer, there's a job. If you're a lawyer, there's a job on this. Everything on in the studios is
You almost
nuts.
said on the set again.
I know, bro. Bro, you got that in my mind. Now I'm thinking.
That's awesome, though. Like I said, I'm so proud of you, bro. It's sick. And
Thanks,
now, it's only up from here. So now you're just gonna keep grinding.
I hope so, bro. I appreciate it.
Yeah, I'm working my ass off with this podcast now, and especially for school coming up, I just want to push, man. If you guys haven't already, please hit the subscribe button. If you're happy to see Mark back, hit that subscribe button. If you're happy to hear that Ash and Mark are both a part of this, still hit that subscribe button.
Let's go.
Just hit the fucking subscribe button at this point.
Legit.
I mean, this episode has already been a banger so far. We just started, so like I said, if you've gotten this far, hit that subscribe button.
Bro, we're gonna. I know I'm jinxing it, knock on wood, or whatever. But if we keep grinding like this, I love on this set. And I think what we're doing is beautiful in some kind of way.
This is sick, dude. Now we can literally go about our journey in life and just come in here and talk about it.
Okay, let's say this. 2 years, let's say I blew up. Let's say you blew up, whatever. We're going to look back at these podcasts and be like, what the crap were we thinking, bro? That's crazy that we started this low. And, I know,
and now
shout out to our editor. It's probably amazing. But if you saw, like, we're growing. Like, already grew around the set, and it's crazy. So
yeah, this is a lot different than it used to be. Like, this whole set looks a lot different.
Yeah,
but it's gonna be crazy because I guarantee in a couple years this thing will be huge. Like, our fan base will be massive. I mean, you're gonna have your own thing going for you. I'm gonna have my own thing. So it's like we're gonna take our fans and bring them to here. You know, our supporters, our friends, family, whatever it is. They'll all come and flock to listen to us and what we talk about when it comes to our journeys and stuff. But
okay, wait. Side note. Tell me the emotion you felt, because we literally haven't talked, and we said we'll talk on the podcast. Tell me the emotion you felt. Sorry if someone already asked you this. When you got, like, accepted on the team, like, was it expected?
Yeah, it was kind of expected because I mean, it was getting like, okay. The best emotion was, okay, so like I said, God works in a timely manner. Like, it's crazy. Like, the second Ash card left, you told me you were back.
Right.
Like, that's
yeah, no.
That is sick. And not just that. I got an offer from FMU. Like, a coach called me, said, hey, I want you to come to practice. You know, I saw your highlight tape and stuff and this and that. And it was one of the first coaches that has talked to me this whole year that actually came with a serious offer. Most of the other coaches were just like, come to camps, you know, or, you know, we got JV spots open and this and that. And he was the first coach that literally said, come out to a practice, meet the coach and meet the players, meet, you know, visit the school and shit. Before then, my brother had a tournament that week. The week before I got to go there at FMU.
Oh, yo.
Out of all the schools.
What the heck?
All the schools. And I find that out after the coach called me. I'm like thinking to myself, how am I going to get down there? Like, how am I going to see the place? Like, I don't even know if I want to go down there yet. And my mom goes, wait, what school are you talking about? I go, FMU. One of the coaches just contacted me. She goes, Hunter's going to a tournament there this weekend. And I'm just like.
Bro, tell me that's not God, bro. No, like, for real. Like,
hey, no, bro. There's so many schools in the entire nation and the state for that one school.
Right.
One time, that direct moment, like, it's just beyond my mind.
That's when it hit, right? That's when I
feel it like hit when I walked into that stadium and saw how fucking big that place was. Yes. Yo.
Yeah.
One of the best college stadiums I've ever been to for the lower level colleges. Like, it's bigger. It's bigger than FAU Stadium. For basketball, it's that fucking big. It's huge. It's beautiful. The campus is beautiful too. There's a lot of good people there. You know, I like the kids already. I met some of the teammates, the coaches. I mean, it's great. It's a great environment. I'm gonna have a great time down there.
Good, bro. Hey, send me that schedule because I'm for real gonna show up.
Yeah, I will.
Dang, I'm so happy, bro. I'm proud of you. Just like you're proud of me, I'm so proud of you, bro.
Thank you, bro. It's
and Ashford, whatever you're doing right now, I'm proud of you.
Ash, I think, hopped off from real estate, and now he's gonna be doing I think he's majored something along the lines of communications or something. I think I'm gonna switch my major to communications and just do broadcasting. I feel like that's my best bet.
Oh, well.
I was thinking of even like at one point maybe doing acting or something.
Bro, try it. Go for it, bro. Follow. Like, if you have multiple dreams, follow.
I have so many.
I know, and that's a problem with us because we can't really focus. I want
to coach. I want to play. I want to keep this podcast running. Right. I want to. I want to be like Devontae Friga, bring people together through basketball on YouTube.
Yeah.
And a million different things I want to do, bro. But you just figure it out in time.
Bro, well, whatever you do, because you're so successful and you're so smart and you're so brilliant, I know you're going to succeed big time.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate that.
People say that because we're trying to show off on the podcast. Like, from the bottom of my heart, bro, you're going to thrive like crazy.
I appreciate that. Yeah, you too.
Thanks, man.
You too.
Thank you.
Okay. All right, so hopping off this a little bit, gonna kind of glide onto the other topics. So, I'm going to, bear with me here, guys. I'm going to post a podcast after this. And please don't come at me for not being knowledgeable of this. But I talked about it on the podcast, and I wasn't fully knowledgeable of the situation, but it was brought up. So I tried to dive into it, figure it out. But so, Afghanistan. So what's going on in there right now is basically the Taliban has regained control. And they said there's anywhere from 10 to 40,000 Americans that have been left there. So you can throw a picture up here of the people trying to cling onto the airplane and stuff while they're trying to flee the country because they don't want to be in there anymore. Basically, the government's just completely collapsed there, and now Taliban's taken over, and people just don't trust them. So, I mean,
it's so sad, bro.
It is really sad. It's disappointing.
Yeah.
I mean, you know anything about it?
I do. I know a bit. I know that I'm from the Middle East.
Yeah.
So I'm Egyptian. I know that it's sad seeing those people. I know that there are 70,000 members in the Taliban, which is crazy. And when they took over some history. It happened early, like in the 1990s.
Explain what the Taliban is to the people that don't know.
Okay, so the Taliban. Okay, so it's funny you asked that because I used to think they're a terrorist group, but they're not because terrorist means you're out of the country, like you go to terrorize. But they're a group that some would call them radicals.
Yeah.
They don't believe they're radicals, but they're in the faith of Islam.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, I love Islam, and I love like true. I don't know how to explain it, but some people think that that's not true Islam, but of course that's a whole different discussion. But they're a group that like agrees with violence and agrees with weird ways. Like for instance, I can tell you when the Taliban takes control, they believe that if you steal, you cut off your arm. They believe that if you have an affair, then you get either 40 lashes, or they still believe in stoning to death.
Yeah.
So the Taliban, what's fascinating is that none of them can read and none of them can write.
Mm-hmm.
They grew up with a gun in their hand and that's it.
Yep.
And this happened in the past, in the 1990s. And then that's where America comes in. Then we neutralized it. And then we pulled out of it. And they're back. And it's so sad because, well, many things. Now women can't do anything now.
Forget it. Now women are probably getting raped left and right.
They
People
are
getting murdered 24/7. This is going to be bad.
Women can't go to school anymore, which sucks. Yeah. Oh, so regardless if you're Muslim, Christian or not, you got to cover up full body. Like before, if you're Muslim, you could still wear the hijab, but now you got to like cover up.
Yeah.
Because
that hot ass weather too.
Yeah. And if you go on the religious aspect of it, they said, which like whether you're Christian or not, this is just wrong. They said if you're Christian, we'll kill you, and they're going through, like they announced, if you're Christian, we know where you are and we're gonna come kill you. And then I heard that they were going through people's phones, everyone's phones, and if you have any type of scripture on there that's not Islam, whether it's Christianity or Buddhism, whatever, that they'll still kill you. And it's sad.
It's fucking sick, dude.
The saddest part, like I've watched so many videos. I have probably you too. Like you probably seen where they're literally grabbing on. Like 2 people died because they hid in the airplane wheel department and the wheel opened. There's videos of them falling out. Oh. It's very graphic. But the worst video I ever saw, I get kind of emotional thinking about it, is that parents are passing their newborn babies across.
I saw one of them today. I saw a mother throwing a toddler to one of the soldiers.
She's throwing it. Like, she's passing it on.
She's that scared for it.
Because she said, I'd rather my kid grow up with no parents and homeless and broke than to die lying next to us two. Us two is her and her husband. Yeah. And it's so sad.
It's fucking terrible,
and
bro.
It's tragic. And
I really hate to say it, bro, but I don't want to get too political down here, but I really hope someone steps in and sends some help over.
Yeah.
We're supposed to be a country that helps other countries, not just stands by and waits. Also leaves Americans behind. This makes us look like a really weak country, knowing that when shit hits the fan, we just abhor our people.
Right.
I mean, it's fucking sad. You've 10 to 40,000 Americans sitting there. It's from the embassy too. Just so you know.
Embassy.
The embassies have been closed down. Like there's no
when
no
they
embassy
came
anymore.
bro, Americans were on the top of the embassy,
I know.
on the rooftop.
I know.
And then we had to helicopter them.
Yep. It's disgraceful. So shit hits the fan now. We leave all those people there.
Right.
So I really fucking hope that we're sending people back there to get those people and also help.
So we're sending 3 to 6,000 soldiers to evacuate everybody.
Better.
But we're just taking the Americans and getting out. We're not really helping anything. So we should stay tuned to the news because in a month, let's see who's still in Afghanistan. Yeah. I argued to my father, which this is like not biased, but I said there's not gonna be any more Afghans. It's gonna be all Taliban. If you're from native.
Oh, they're gonna flee the country one way or another.
Or if they're native, they have to go to the Taliban. So, we'll see what happens. It's sad. And I was listening to Joe Biden's speech, and he was saying how he doesn't want any more American soldiers to die. And I understand. We need to protect our people. But then I felt bad, or everyone feels bad, I guess, for the 20 years that our soldiers were fighting. It's like people say now that all went to waste.
Yeah. I don't want to get too political here.
Right. Yep. So I totally understand what Biden's saying with the whole thing, try and protect our soldiers, which is thoughtful.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, if you're not protecting, you're sitting by and doing nothing, and then he makes you look really weak. Mm-hmm. So other countries will look at that and be like, wow. So our alliances with other countries can look at us and go, so now that shit hits the fan, like I said, now you don't want to you don't want to come help us. Now you're going to leave us for shit. You're going to leave your people for shit.
Right.
At the end of the day, it looks bad on us, but
right.
What do I know?
It's sad.
Yeah.
And
Very.
prayers, whatever you believe in, prayers should go up. And I hope a change happens. But between me and you, Dillon, nothing's gonna happen. It's a lost cause.
I know. Yep.
Yeah. And my heart is for the Middle East. I mean, I don't know if you.
I hope someone steps in and helps. I really hope it was us, but we'll figure it all out in time, I guess. We'll see.
Right.
But I mean, speaking along this matter, I mean, also, you know, vaccinations are now enforced in New York, and if you're not vaccinated, you can't go into restaurants, gyms, any of those places.
Vaccinations. I can't do another movie if I'm not vaccinated. I don't know if you knew that.
Are you vaccinated yet?
Okay, so
you're gonna have to get vaccinated now. You just got COVID. You just had it.
Yeah. Okay, so I was, you know how the NBA was in a bubble, sort of similar with the movie. I left the school. I don't have anything against the vaccinations. Like my whole family's vaccinated, but I left the school. Still in the school, went to go to the movie to come back the next day, but they kept me. It was a whole big thing.
Yeah.
And so when they kept me, I couldn't get vaccinated because I'm in the bubble now and I worked. The last day, we're hugging, we're all crying. I got COVID, drove home, quarantine. So now I can't get COVID. I mean, I can't get the vaccine for another 3 months or so.
Oh my god.
But yo, do you know about the third dose?
Yep, not getting it. I wouldn't even get it if I got vaccinated yet. I haven't been vaccinated, and I'm still on the fence about it because now my school is crazy when it comes to COVID because we're in Miami. So
Yeah.
Vaccinations is going to be a very high probability for me now.
Yeah.
Which I'm still worried about getting, but at the end of the day,
we'll
figure it out.
Right. Like my family got it, but I'm not saying like I'm against the vaccine. I just don't know long-term effect. You know?
Yeah, I'm not. I think, listen, at the end of the day, I think if you think you should get vaccinated, get vaccinated.
Right.
If you don't think you should, don't. But to me, I'm healthy. I'm young. The statistics all show I'm going to be okay. Even if I get COVID, I might get a slap in the face. It might hurt a little bit for a little while, just like for you. Mm-hmm. But I think all in all, I'll be all right. But I
know the vaccine, of course, is very helpful for protecting others.
Yeah, but you could still get COVID.
Right. Which is
you could still give it
the Delta variant.
You could still give it. Yeah. Which, for those of you that don't know, the Delta variant was caused by people that got the vaccine. So if you don't understand this, basically viruses find a way to adapt and change. That's why the flu has 40 strands. That's why every other virus has 40 strands. Just because if you get vaccines for it, the virus finds a way to survive. And now that people are vaccinated, the virus found a way to survive under those conditions and spread to the people that weren't vaccinated, if that makes any sense. Right. So yeah, that happened. So
like, not hating, but like, there's a third dose. Is there gonna be a fourth dose? Like,
yeah, it's all. They don't even know how effective it is. Johnson doesn't work. Listen, we don't know enough of this shit to really be risking it out here. But millions of Americans have already been vaccinated. So like I said, we'll see in a couple years.
Yeah, actually, okay. I'm not like, it's not political or anything. I just heard that people that died getting the vaccine. I know it's a small number.
It's very, very small. People have gotten blood clots and strokes.
Blood clots.
Super small.
Right, super small. But it's still sad. But I guess that's with everything.
Yeah.
Vaccines, it's crazy. Get it. Exactly what you said. Get it if you can, if you think you need it. And it's important. For sure.
So speaking about productions, do you watch any TV shows?
I do. Like not the past I haven't.
Yeah.
But why? What you think?
Walking Dead just released their season not too long ago. They've been going throughout the year, and I just finished watching. It was fantastic. And now they're starting their next season this week.
Okay, let me tell you. I went to their studios.
You did.
And I hung out with the people of The Walking Dead.
No fucking way.
I did because I lived in a town called Sonoya, and Sonoya is only known for one thing. That's where they filmed The Walking Dead.
Holy shit! Did you met the whole cast?
No. I met a lot of the zombies, like The Walking Dead.
Do you know? You met the zombie people.
And I saw like other people.
Did you meet any of the main cast?
If I didn't watch it, so I don't know. I met people that are important way more than like the actual zombies, of course. I just don't know who they are exactly. But I'll tell you this.
Go on your camera and type in Walking Dead cast. Tell me if you met any of them.
I got you.
I'm mad curious.
Let me tell you something that no one knows. The director doesn't let Walking Dead cast. Andrew Lincoln.
Yeah, he's the main guy. That's Rick.
Yeah.
Wait. You fucking met. No, there's no way you met Rick.
saw him. Wait.
You saw Rick? That's sick.
Dang. But let me tell you. The director doesn't let the zombies. They're zombies. Right? Or am I stupid? The director doesn't let them to get out of acting. So when they say cut and they have a break for 2 hours, they walk to Starbucks dead. And they like rumble and they're like, I'm in downtown Sonoya and there's just like a zombie like hanging in the street. Nothing.
Like they're still in their costume?
They're always acting until they leave. So whether if there's a
Are they still not? They're not. They don't have actual costumes and
Yes,
makeup.
costume.
Do they? It's costumes and makeup. I thought they would have like
yeah.
like stuff on them to make them look like zombies, like where what the computer can display them as one.
No, bro.
They actually have
They're,
makeup on.
yeah,
and shit.
like hanging chins, bleeding out, and they're walking into stores like McDonald's and ordering Big Macs, and they're like talking, like they're like and then when they go up to the cash register, they talk normally, and right when they grab their food, they go back right into the scene and like, bro, isn't that weird?
Yeah, that's really strange.
But I guess it's cool because the director wants them to really be a zombie and live into
Holy
it.
fuck.
Method acting is real and it's crazy, bro. It's crazy.
That's insane. So, did you meet any of those people on the cast that you're seeing? So, you said you saw Andrew Lincoln.
I could have swore, yeah.
That's sick.
But these others, I know them. But
If you saw him,
from a distance,
then that means that shit. You might have just spoiled it for everyone. Because he's not here right now.
He's not in this season, right?
No. And you saw him, and they're recording season 11 as we speak.
I think so. Or
when you were there, they started recording season 11.
Does he have facial hair?
Yes, a whole beard.
Yeah.
He's got long hair.
Oh.
Dude, click on his picture, bro.
Or is it who's this guy? Jeffrey, which is Negan?
Negan. If you saw Rick, that means he's gonna be in season 11. I'm sorry, Mark spoiled it here.
No. Oh. Yeah, him. Right?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not gonna say anything.
Shit. Listen, that's awesome. I want him to come back.
Yeah, it's legit 10 minutes away.
That's fucking crazy, bro.
Yeah, man.
And they were filming the whole time you were there, right?
They're filming.
They're on their grind.
And also,
right
Stranger Things filmed in Sonoya.
I know they're on their grind right now
Yeah,
because Walking Dead was delayed a year because COVID, and now they're going back-to-back seasons. Like the season just ended, and they're starting this week.
Right. Cool thing about production is that like productions that work together, they hop. So like, hey, we finished Walking Dead. Let's go to DC Universe. Let's.
Does the blinking?
Yeah, it's blinking.
It's still recording.
Yeah. Which it was blinking the whole time before. So or like, okay, let's work on Stranger Things. After they work, the production moves to Walking Dead. The industry is crazy huge, but the people that work in the industry all know each other because we all, they all help each other. So, anyways, yeah,
Sick.
Right next to each other. Stranger Things, Walking Dead.
Small freaking world, dude.
It is. Everything's like filming in Atlanta now. So anything you ever think of, like all Marvel, have you watched Loki on Disney Plus?
No, I have yet to see that.
Dylan, you are an idiot because it is.
It's that good.
It's going to win TV Show of the Year. It's going to win TV
It's
show.
that fucking.
It's
I'm
so
gonna start
good.
tonight then. I will start tonight when I go on.
You have to.
I will.
You have to, bro. So good.
I will. Shit. Well, I think we're gonna get close on time here. I think we're gonna wrap it up. So, I mean, dude, you're not a guest, so I'm not. It was a pleasure having you back.
Thanks, man.
But it just feels otherworldly. I mean, guys, if you're happy to see Mark back, please drop a comment down below. Let us know who you want him to bring on, what guests you want to see, what you want him to talk about, because he has a lot of wisdom to share, and he's been gone for a while. So, next couple episodes, you guys are going to be seeing quite a few guests. Ashcard will be here, and then after those, Mark will be back. So we'll probably mix him in with those. Mm-hmm. We're going to figure it out as we go. If you've gotten this far, please hit the thumbs up button. Subscribe if you haven't already. Hit those post notifications. And, I think we're good there.
I'm glad to be back. I'm excited.
Yeah, dude,
Thanks,
I'm
brother.
fucking happy to have you back. It's great. I mean, can't wait till Ashcard gets to sit here. So
I know, so we can joke around. I appreciate it, man. Thanks for bringing me back. And on to the next one.
Yeah, so, alrighty, guys. Like I said, if you haven't already, hit that sub button, turn those post notifications on, and we will see you next time.